So when do babies sleep through the night? Usually babies are able to sleep longer stretches starting around 6 to 8 weeks of age. Will music help your baby sleep? Yes, music will probably help your baby sleep in addition to other soothing mechanisms like white noise machines and pacifiers. You just have to make sure you have an exit strategy for when your baby has been able to sleep longer through the night and soothe themselves. So starting to slowly wean the pacifier, starting to slowly wean the white noise machine and the music so that they can have better restful sleep as they're older school-age children. When can my baby sleep with a blanket? So the risk of sudden infant death syndrome is highest less than 6 months of age and lowest after 1 year of age. So using blankets and pillows in the sleep space of the baby is not recommended until well after 1 year of age. What are some tips for sleep training your baby? So first, you want to ensure that your baby is developmentally ready to start the sleep training process. Usually around 6 to 8 weeks of age, they're able to go longer periods at night between feedings. So working with your pediatrician to ensure that your baby is ready for that. Over 2 months of age, you can start to detach those things that your baby is getting used to and those habits that are being created in terms of feeding your baby to sleep, rocking your baby to sleep, and starting to lay your baby down when they're just getting a little bit sleepy. Eventually, as they get older, for 4 months of age, we're really able to pinpoint more specific sleep training techniques. So allowing your baby to lay down when they're fully awake, maybe crying a little bit. Sometimes you can be there with them, but eventually you want to detach so that when they're 9, 10 months, the goal would be to be able to lay them down completely and then leave the room, ideally with a kiss goodnight first, but ideally leave the room so that they can really have a restful sleep that's so important for their development and growth.